What is up, guys? I hope you are all good. Yeah, I've got this Dell. I haven't posted much videos in a while. I'm a bit busy. This is a 14-inch latitude E6420. Anyways, the laptop doesn't charge, and the reason is pretty obvious. You can clearly see it. There's two problems with this laptop. So the first one, AC adapter is unknown. That's the main issue we're going to fix. And then health not detected, or not a Dell battery. So yeah, the thing is, this battery is not going to charge in this particular laptop. Probably the battery is dead or is not compatible. That's the first issue. Second issue is that despite the battery being a wrong battery, the laptop doesn't detect the charger. So as long as the laptop cannot detect the charger, it's not going to charge. So I'm going to show you what you already know. So that's the same charger, and this is a different laptop. So I'll plug it in and then power this one on. Yeah, it's something that you already know, but we'll do it just for the sake of the video, although it's going to take part of the time of the video. Anyways, here we are. Scroll down. AC adapter 90 watts. So you can see the charger works. The charger is fine, health normal. This one is charging. It's on 100%, that's why it's not charging. But anyways, if it was less than 100, it was gonna say charging here. So yeah, now we know the charger works. The laptop cannot identify the charger. Let me power this off. Cool. Okay, so what do we have? This thing does not have bottom screws. Some screws are missing, so I'm going to assume someone has been in here already. So I'm going to look at the decision jack, which I have no access to, so I literally have to take off all the screws. DVD-ROM comes out like that. We have access to the screws. Okay. If I get time to edit, I will edit out the process of having to unscrew all these things. It is a long process we did. Okay, cool. So here we go. I need to pick all the screws up and put them in one shelf there, so that we do not lose them. So I can see some programming has happened to this laptop before. The BIOS I see, both of them have been tampered with. So the one is probably for the BIOS and the other one is for the EC, for the embedded controller. Okay, here we are. So this screw that I left over here, that doesn't matter. That is not a critical screw. It's for these buttons over here. There's three. Anyways, we are almost down to the motherboard. Almost there. Okay, so at this point I should be able to easily easily pry out the palm rest. Slow but sure. This is connected to here. Out it goes. Alright, so here's the motherboard. The GC jack is coming from over there. Let me just have a look if I've got some signs of flames anywhere, smoke or anything of sorts. I do not have anything like that, so I have to figure out what is going on, which probably means an entire removal of the motherboard. So we are still to continue with unscrewing. That is the only way we can get the motherboard out. Yes, as much as it sucks that there are too many screws for those laptops, it makes sense. These things were intact, or rather they are intact. They're bricks, basically. You literally can't do anything to this thing in terms of the shell, the outside casing. You can pretty much do nothing to it. This thing will, I'm sure, like for those of you that have been in the laptop industry for quite some time, you have barely met a proper laptop in this series. You can meet them sometimes, but then that's very rare. Okay, who's working on this little card, I guess? Nope, somebody else is holding on. Who is it then? No, it's the board. I think I have to take off the side buttons here for the volume and the brightness, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, what? Come out now. There we go. There is one more screw down there. How would you know that? So I literally had to strip this laptop down to its bare minimum. And I put this cable through the motherboard. Now I have to take everything out, and there's really nothing worse than having to realign these cables back in at the bottom afterwards. That sucks. Anywho, here cometh the motherboard. Finally. So this is what we're fixing. Oh yeah, and there is fire. Oh, we have found fire. Can you see fire? Right over there. Those are signs of smoke, and it's an inductor feeding the CPU, I believe. Yeah, well, these are the VRMs for the CPU, so I believe it's feeding the CPU. But nonetheless, that does not explain a laptop that is not charging, a laptop that cannot detect a charger. So I will take off the heat sink because it is blocking a section of the motherboard, which is pretty much underneath this area close to the DC inject, because our DC inject is actually over there. So the DC inject is right over there. Give me a minute. Okay, DC inject is over there, so I want to take off the heat sink in order for me to be able to access this section. I think that statement was too many words in order for me to be able to. No, there was definitely a shorter way of saying that statement. I don't know what statement that would be, but that was too many words. Okay, we've got 2 green wires, 2 orange wires, and 1 gray wire. So basically we've got 2 for positive, 2 for negative, and 1 for AC DC ID, ACID, I think. Okay, here's the fluke multimeter in bit mode. Come here, my son. Okay, beep mode. So this is my ground pin. I'm going to see which one is giving us ground. So it's the green wire that's giving us ground, and it's the orange wires giving us positive, and then our AC adapter ID should be the gray one. Anyways, I'm going to plug in just going to feed in something tiny in there, tiny wire. I need to know if there is continuity between the ACID pin and the motherboard. So I've just fed in the soldering wire there, and we do have continuity. We've got a buzz, so we have confirmed at this point that the DC in jack is okay. So our issue has to be coming from somewhere on the motherboard. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I am noticing that I'm gonna come there, but I know that has got nothing whatsoever to do with the charger. So I've got a via over there, I believe. Coming down here, I'm supposed to get some sort of a diode. That's the one that's supposed to be sending the one wire signal to the EC chip to identify the charger. Anywho, I do not see any bent component. So yeah, I'm not going to waste much time as I did last time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check for a short between my ground and the AC adapter. So there is no short, there is ground over there, there is positive, and there is no short coming here. So if I plug a charger, where is that charger going? Hey, don't be too far, come close. Okay, the charger is in. I hope the laptop is powering on. The laptop is actually powering on. I don't want it to power on though. That's gonna make my life a bit difficult because I need to have access to the motherboard without the disturbance of the heatsink, and yet the laptop is automatically powering on, so the processor starts heating up. Anyways, I've plugged in the charger, so I'm going to check in voltage mode what I have got over there. Okay, what do I have? 3.3 volts. Okay, I do not know if that's the voltage I'm supposed to be getting over there. I believe it has to be a 1 volt or something like that. Anywho, that is not a big issue. Let's download a schematic and a board view for this laptop, because if we try to work on our common sense, we will succeed, but we will take a lot of time. On our general knowledge, actually, not common sense. Common sense relates to everyone. Knowledge depends on what you have been exposed to, I believe. It's LA7741P. LA stroke 7. Is it a stroke or it's a hyphen? It's a hyphen. 7741P. Okay. Dalmo 13LA7741P. Okay, this should be it. What do I have? I've got a PDF, so that's a schematic diagram. And what else do I have? Another PDF and a PDV. There we go. PDV, PRV, PRD, yeah. Okay, OBS. For the first time I've got OBS already installed on the computer. Usually I'll start installing it from the time that I start fixing actually. Anywho, let me extract the board view. Extract all, extract, go to the schematic diagram, extract, okay. So up OBS, start recording. What do I have? Display capture. Okay, no, I want to capture this one. Okay, there you go there. Okay, give me a minute guys, I'm almost done. Okay, start recording. Cool, it's recording. Anyways, menu, open a file. It should be in downloads. Telegram, Download, there we go. At the same time, I'm going to grab the board view file. 2012. Wow, I was 12 years old at that time. Yeah, that's how young I am. Most people when they see me, they like 90% of the time people guess the wrong age when it comes to my age. I don't know if I should be happy about that, but yeah. Compile QL, yeah, this should be the one. Maximize. In error. There was an error opening. No, please use our Kero physical viewer. Okay, let me try open board view. Otherwise I'll have to excuse the board view because I do not have Paul Daniels software yet. Downloads, Telegram desktop, compile, file type not recognized. Okay, there's definitely something wrong with this board view. Yep. Yep, there is something wrong with it. It's failing to open on both sides. Okay, I think I can pretty much work on the schematic alone. So let's see. I should be able to work from the schematic diagram. My charging port is on. It's on PJP-DC1. PJP-DC1. Okay, cool. Search. PJP-DC1. Enter. Out of 64 pages. 44. Found it on page number 45. Okay, so here is our PJP DC1, that is our DC in check. So basically our charger works like this. We've got pin number 1 and 2 that are going to ground. Yes, pin number 1 and 2 are ground. Pin number 3 and 4, they are positive going there, and then pin number 5 is our NP PSID. So we are going to follow that to PL number 2. So we're looking for PL2 on the motherboard. PL2, here is PL2 over here. So if I use my soldering wire once more, put it in there, and then try to probe for continuity. I should be able to get continuity to PL2. Yes, and I have it, and PL2 is okay. So we will work from there now. From PL2, where else are we going? we follow it to PQ2, then PR9, PQ2, PL2 is over here. Where is PQ2? It's not written. Okay, I should be able to use common sense and see PQ2. I'll have to use the microscope though. I can still use my naked eye, but then that is just not healthy. PQ2 or PR9, one of those two. I cannot see anything. Probably have to work with the board view after, or PD8, PQ, whatever. Okay, let me just probe. So I'm on PL2 over there. I'm going to check around these tiny MOSFETs. There's nothing on that one. There's nothing on those two either. And on this? Nothing on this. Mapping. Okay, this is where things get tricky, because we do not have connection to anyone over here. So where is PQ2? And that makes my life a mess, because now, whether I like it or not, I need to get that board view to open. I do not have any other choice. Let me check on the flip side. Probably the second day is PQ2 right over here. Is it PQ2? What am I? Yeah, I'm looking for PQ2. But then, yeah, it is PQ2 right over here. PQ2 and PR10 there. One of those, and here it clearly says PQ2. But then the funny thing is, it's this big MOSFET over here. Or is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, I found PQ2. PQ2 is right over there. I'm going to try to zoom in closer. I don't know if Samsung will be able to cope with that close range of zoom. Okay, seems like it is. So there is our DC and AC adapter pin there. It's coming to this MOSFET. Okay, so I'm going to check for ground on the pins of this MOSFET. If we just do not have ground on any of the pins, which is fine, which is what it's supposed to be giving me, so I'm okay over here. So it's coming in from there to here, and then from out here I'm supposed to have access to PQ3. PQ3 is over there. There is PQ3 there, so I'm supposed to have, okay, so this is the pin that's going to PQ3, which is pin number 2. So I'm looking for pin number 3, which is this one. So pin number 3 is going to PR9, which is a resistor. Here is PR9. I found PR9. Okay, and check the resistance on PR9. It's 33 ohms. Yes, and according to the schematic diagram, it says 33 over there. 33 ohms right over there. So it's fine all the way up to this point. We follow the circuit up to PU1. Where is PU? Here is PU1 over here. So the last time we did a repair like this, our issue was on PU1. We had too many ground pins on PU1, and we do have too many ground pins on PU1 again this time. We've got ground over here and we've got ground over here. Oh damn. Oh damn, I didn't notice that I'm blocking the view. Okay, here's our PU1, like I'm saying. Let me try to bring it to a point where it's focusing on it. Okay, so here's our PU1 right over here. We've got no ground over there. We've got ground in the center pin, no ground over there. Coming to the other side, no ground, and ground. So we've got 3 places with ground. It's not literally ground, but it's like 8 ohms. That's the resistance. Whereas here it's 00 ohms, which is ground. So pin number 1 here is stock PSID. That's for identifying the charger coming from the dock station. GPIO PSID select, and then this one is coming from the charger itself. So pin number 1 would be this, and then ground, and pin number 3. That's so. I think from here I'm supposed to get access to here. Yeah. So this should be our pin number 3 right over here, and then on the other side we should get our pin number 4, and which is where we have got that 8 ohm resistance. So the last time we were tempted to believe that it could be coming from the EC, but then after removing PU1, that short to ground disappeared. So I am hoping that it's going to be the same case this time, because beyond this point we've got nothing. Beyond this point we're going straight to the EC chip. So once that this small resistance is coming from the EC chip, we are doomed. We can't fix this because it's the EC chip, which is almost never the case, because the EC chip can just get you a low resistance on this line without dying on its own. It has to die also. So let's try to take this baby out and pray that she is not stubborn. Okay, come on. You know you wanna get off no matter what. You know, it's actually snapping up. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, so here is that baby. Let's check the resistance to ground on that pin number 4, and we are okay now. We just have got no short on pin number 1, we've got our ground on pin number 2, nothing on pin number 3, nothing on pin number 4. Yeah, we're okay. We've got roughly around 50 kilo ohms. Pin number 5 is okay, 26 kilo ohms. Pin number 6 is also okay. So now we need to find PU1. Give me a minute to look for a donor board. I believe I've got a donor board under my desk here, but I just keep some boards close to me to be able to fix things on the go. But then this donor board doesn't use the same kind of mechanism, does it, for the PSID? Probably doesn't. Let me check it out. Okay, let me do this. Okay. What do I have here? Okay, this seems like it doesn't use the same kind of PSID that I'm working on right now. It uses different diodes. Grab another donor board. So this is me realizing that I'm now running out of these PU1s. Yeah, I use them pretty much every time. Oh la 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 la. Could it be you? I highly doubt that. motherboard, which will get me the component I need. I don't know yet. Let me check in the plan. I've found several motherboards. I hope I'll be able to get the components I need from them. So here goes nothing. I hope this was the component that I took off, so it can't be you because of that. No, it's not you. Okay, okay, so it's you. I found you. So I've noticed that on some older motherboards, these components are named as PU3, not PU1. So when I was checking there for a donor board, I noticed that very same thing also. Okay, we're going to reduce the airflow there, and then we're going to try to hold the component in place while we apply the heat. Yeah, that should be enough. That should be enough. If it is, then you just put me this motherboard where they came from and cut the video. It's been 35 minutes. That's a lot of wasted time on one thing. Got our ground there. Oh dang, it's not in place. It's just loose. Too loose. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about the language. And the component just snapped and went into another universe. I'm never gonna see that again. Oh, there it is. Lucky for me, it is still discoverable. Pin number 1 is where? There is pin number 1, so it should be there. Okay, give me a minute to try and floor those pins, apply some solder to them, because they clearly can't hold such a tiny component in place. Okay. Okay, reduced to 0 again. Component in hand. Component on spot. Heat and release. Okay. Okay, that should be it. And that should be it. Funny enough, I'm doing all this with, oh come on, am I rushing it before it actually cools down? I think I'm rushing it before it actually cools down. But at what point does this motherboard get so hot that it can't hold such a tiny component? Okay. Here. Okay, this at this point has got witchcraft written all over it. Can't be failing to put just such a tiny component in place. Motherboard. Okay. I have no idea about pin number 1 now. I can't see where pin number 1 is. Anyways, I'm going to try it. If it works, pin number 1 is sitting the proper way. If it doesn't, I need to flip it around and put pin number 1 in the proper direction. So I'll zoom out on this. So much for zooming out, isn't it? Give me a break. I've got so much more to worry about. I can't be wasting so much time on one thing. And this is the reason why I do not like doing videos anymore. Anywho. Cool. Screen cable, where do you go in? Screen cable is going over there. Charger! Here you are. Okay, so automatic on. to be able to get our display after the third automatic. Oh, there we go. We are on. And to continue, press F1. It's not saying anything about AC adapter, so I'm going to believe we won. Let me get the keyboard. Here's the keyboard, it goes in over here. Okay, so F2. Probably I had to switch it on with the keyboard already plugged so that it responds. Anyways, let me do this again. F2, 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 F2. Preparing to enter BIOS setup. We are in the BIOS. Give us display now. Battery info, AC adapter 90 watts. So we have managed to fix this one. There we go. AC adapter 90 watts. So we're going to plug that battery. We're going to plug that battery now and observe if the laptop is charging. How do I squeeze this into place now? How do I do that? I've got so much limited space and such chunky and bulky things to deal with. Did you detect the battery? Yes, it is. The battery is detected, and the health now doesn't say not at your battery, it says normal. And the battery is charging and it's on 0%. So we're going to give it a moment for the battery to increase the percentage to 1 at least. I don't know if the battery works, but my assumption is that it does, as it's a new battery. So we'll give it a few minutes and pray that it goes to 1%. Once it does that, Eureka, we'll go to the second one, because we've got 2 of these with the same issue. I'm not sure if the second one is the same exact model. Second one is this. It's a Latitude E6420. It's the same model. Yeah. Where's the other one which I showed you at first? That one, it's a totally different model. Even the battery is different. This one, it's a Latitude E6420. Yeah. And this one, it's in for no sound. So that's a different issue. Let's see if the percentage goes up from 0 to 1. I've got my fingers crossed on this. 43 minutes. That is an hour wasted on one laptop. Yeah, of course, if I wasn't recording a video, I would have finished this in a few minutes time. Yeah. But then I was recording a video, so yeah. I can't just do something without having to explain it, although sometimes I do. I get absent-minded and then I just do things. Come on, come on. How does a new battery say it's normal on health? That is just wrong. The new battery should be on excellent. Anywho, give it a minute, give it another minute. If it doesn't go up, I will assume the battery is dead, because the laptop wasn't detecting the charger. And also at first this battery was saying not a Dell battery, so also the battery was not being able to keep the laptop on. It wasn't able to do that, so I can pull out the charger and see. I can pull out the charger and see. How long should I wait? It's now 44 minutes and 44 seconds. Ah, coincidence. I caught it on 44. Oh, I should have clicked stop recording there a long time ago. For OBS to stop recording a huge and chunky video for nothing. Come on, come on. We are waiting on you, big man. Okay, I'm going to stop this now, and then I'll plug the laptop somewhere on the side. Yeah, I'll set it up on the side there and let it charge. See if it increases to 1%, because this battery is pretty flat, so I wouldn't know if it's charging now. I'm going to check with this other one. So let's see when I take it out if the laptop responds to the removal of the battery. Yes, it did. And if I plug another one, what is it going to say? If I plug another one, normal charging 0%. So both batteries are on 0%. So yeah, there's pretty much nothing I can do now. I have to just wait and see if the battery is charged. So I'll grab the second laptop and check if it's got the same issue. Yeah, the first battery was charged for a couple of minutes before I took it off. So I'm going to do this. There we go. It was charged. We did charge it for a few minutes, so when I take off the charger, it goes off. Anyways, I'll put this on the side and see, and then I will update you guys once I've tested it. Oh, so the laptop is okay. The laptop, we managed to fix it okay. As you can see there, AC at up to 90 watts. So the battery, normal charging 0%. The battery is the one that's faulty. Both batteries are faulty. So you can see I'm working on the other one there. That's the one plugged over there. So if you look at the voltage of the cells, 2.3 volts, 2.2 volts, 2.5 volts, they were actually less than 1 volt, all three of them. So I'm trickle charging them slowly until they get to like 3 volts, then they can be used on a laptop. But as long as they're in this condition, they cannot be used in a laptop. They won't charge. So I'm gonna trickle charge this one until it gets to 3 volts each cell. Then I can put it in a laptop, and then I'll do the same for the other battery. So I'm going to work on the second laptop, and yeah, that's it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something. I will see you in another video. Bye.